You should do what you actually feel like doing, since we're not like it's not like a theme or whatever. You
Yeah,
should show people like your fucking normal everyday play.
for sure. I mean, we're live. I'm gonna
Oh.
run.
Hello everybody, and welcome to an episode of Death by Daylight. This is something new we're trying, but not really. We have like a name to it now. It's gonna be a very casual, chill hangout where we talk about some stuff that we just thought about talking about, but there's not gonna be any structure. Drink if you want to, or don't. Be responsible. And we're kind of gonna forget that anyone's there. But of course, if you want to comment, please do, and let us know. And also, we are making this up. Um, oh shit, Luis. Uh, we are letting people into this episode, so if you want to fucking hang out, come hang out, and we'll add you to the party, and it'll be dope.
And it'll be dope.
Oh shit. Oh, it's because they're playing Cyberpunk.
Ooh.
Jared and Luis.
Oh, okay. Did they make their dicks huge?
I haven't asked them yet. I think Luis barely started playing. Um, like I think Luis literally got it yesterday, and then Jared I think got it. No, I think Jared got it. No, yeah, Luis got it kind of early, and then Jared barely got it.
Okay.
So they barely started playing.
Fuck it. I think I'm gonna have to play with the Krampus.
Krampus.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go.
Do it. Do it.
Fuck it. Let's go. Because I need to. Yeah, it's fine. Let's do it. So yeah, for the Krampus episode, um, we have Krampus.
Yeah, this is a perfect opportunity for us to tease what we're going to be doing next week and the week after. Next week is going to be Krampus, and no, Friday is going to be the Zodiac Killer, and next Wednesday, which will be Festivus, will be the 23rd. We will be talking about Krampus. Zodiac Killer is going to be fun. We're going to be talking about the movie and the actual Zodiac Killer, and then obviously the brand new stuff that came out for the newly solved code and what it means and that kind of thing. We will be joined shortly by the other members of Death by Daylight. Juan's going to be on. Jesus is going to be on, and Michelle is going to be on,
Think
and we're
Gibby's
just
gonna
going to
join
hang out.
us.
Gibby! And Gibby's going to be on. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, so essentially we're just streaming and shooting the shit.
Yeah, that's like, yeah, exactly.
You can see me get wrecked by these guys. This one person's name is Sprite Tremor. Another one, Spooderman, number 108, Turtle Time 2, and Parayaxis. Okay.
Dude, fucking usernames are such a weird thing. Like,
Yeah. It's not like mine's any better, but
well, I mean, mine either. It's not, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
it's just such a weird thing. The only normal one is fucking J-Tex's music, and that's going away.
Yeah. Daddy, J Daddy Two Holes.
J Daddy Two Holes. I really like J Daddy Butt Cheeks too.
Yeah.
I really like J Daddy Butt Cheeks.
I think he should just compromise and just put it to J Daddy since he's scared. But yeah. That's
Oh yeah, I forgot we can't have fucking dead air. It'll be easier when
everyone else.
we have other people. Yeah, when other people are on the fucking. This was also last fucking minute, so.
Literally.
But I want this to be established because I want us to be able to do this like, and
On a
people
whim.
know like it's not a regular episode. It's just like if I want to go hang out, I can go hang out, and they know what it is, and that way you or I could just do this. Like if you're having a bad night or I'm having a bad night, whatever, we need to stream. We can do this without like making a big deal about the episode and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, I'm with it.
She with it. She with it. Keep it 300. I ain't even gotta hit it now.
That's hot. That's so
Todd. Dustin, what are you saying?
It's hot. Tight? Yeah, it's hot.
Todd. Todd.
Oh man. Krampus on the Silent Hill map.
Is the Trapper good or bad on the Silent Hill map?
The Silent Hill map is the fucking worst map in the fucking game.
Oh yeah, you guys have said that. Dude, we still need to do a fucking Pyramid Head episode.
That's true. But I actually haven't played him because he's annoying.
What does he do or what?
He just
Like what's the mechanic?
he just I mean I guess he's annoying to play against. I haven't really played as him because I get annoyed playing.
Yeah.
But he can like he has a range attack and like a slowdown attack. Like it's pretty like annoying.
Yeah.
Sorry, so I'm in a chase now, and it's a Cheryl.
Cheryl. There is no Carol in HR. Charlie, not only do all those people exist, but they've been asking for their mail all week. Ooh, bring it the fucking corner. Come on, Blue. Did you know where that the drawing when I was making fun of AJ? Do you know where that drawing's from? The
No.
Dennis holding up the drawing from It's Always Sunny. Because they're seeing Dee's psychiatrist, and she's like telling them this long story or whatever. But she meets with all of them individually, and the whole time she's like talking to Dennis, he's like being an asshole. Like he's like not really looking up from his from what he's like taking notes and shit. Or he says he's taking notes.
Yeah.
And then when she's done talking, she fucking shows her the drawing of like him standing behind her, like holding her boobs and shit. It's just like a terrible drawing. And then he's like, "Do you like it?" And she's like, He's like, "I was very generous." Fucking AJ's just gonna trick those girls into letting him draw them.
I can't believe it worked.
Well,
I mean, we're live, so it'd be nice.
got that fucking song stuck in my head all day.
What?
I can't even tell you. Bum bum bum. Ba-da-da-da-dum, bum 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 bum.
Why do birds suddenly... That one?
What?
Why do birds suddenly appear when you're near?
No,
That's what it sounds like you're...
definitely.
That's what it sounds like you're like hemming. Hemming is a
Damn
bird.
it, dude. And I don't know any of the words. Like I just have that one. Because I just have that one part stuck in my head. And it's like a very like we both know the song and we both sing like we both like the song. I just can't come up with what the fuck it is. Down a little bit.
Dirty Little Secret?
That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
Using one of these.
For some reason, I felt like it. For some reason, I was hearing the Yellow Card guy's voice in my head. but it's obviously. I fucking saw the All American Rejects at fucking the old Club 101.
That's not the play there, buddy. These guys are, they like throwing traps, or pallets, like nothing.
They throw the pallet affects the trap.
Well, like when you throw a pallet, like it can stun the killer.
Oh, for
It
sure.
kind of buys you some time, right?
Oh yeah.
And like these guys will just go and throw them like carelessly. Like it's...
And they don't like regenerate.
No, if I break them, they're done.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's pretty stupid.
Except this fucking map is the worst.
I've asked you why before, but it's just because...
So, it's just, it's so, like, like, it's just not a good map. It's too unorganized, kind of. Like, there's little rooms with little fucking... Like, the generators are, like, hard to find, and, like... It's just stupid.
Yeah.
And then, like, everything's just so... Like, the way that... It's just a fucking layout. That's really what it is. Like... It makes no sense.
Yeah.
And then everybody just hides. It's, like, super dark. And then for the killers, like... There's hooks everywhere.
I mean, I get, like, it's all on paper. It sounds badass, but I get, like,
Like, it looks kind of cool, but...
Yeah, I think it looks pretty sick.
Like, it's super Silent Hilly, but... Hilly?
Well, and you get to, like... I mean, for the trapper specifically, like, you leave traps in dark places.
Yeah. I can't find these people. Oh, there they are. Damn.
The DH, Tim Anderson. What the fuck are these things? That's why you can't tell them it's fucking casual. It's really, yeah, I'll just I can get on later.
I know, right?
I mean, I get it though. I was surprised everyone was down. I really thought I was going to be on here talking to myself about aliens.
Aliens, there's Jesus.
J Daddy Butt Cheeks.
Yo, what up, what up?
What up? How's it going, man?
Pretty good, pretty good. Have we started the conversation already?
I mean, we're just talking. We haven't, like, started talking about aliens or anything.
Okay.
But we're live for sure.
Yeah, I saw that you guys are live, and we're just wrapping up everything with school and putting the kids to bed. So,
For sure.
but I'm curious as far as like what information you wanted to discuss about, because I don't know anything about any of this. So,
well, I'll wait for Michelle. But essentially, what happened was, there was an Israeli commando. So. Israeli. He has like every fucking military award in Israel. He's been a service member. He's 90 years old and was a service member basically his whole life until he couldn't anymore.
okay.
And he came out about a week ago and said that
I just wanted to say, about a week ago.
He said a bunch of stuff. I don't want to get quite into it, but that he said a lot of stuff about aliens, essentially going like they're here, they're gonna fuck us, get used to it. Like we're screwed, it's over, aliens. But saying a lot of things that I've been saying, not that I know for sure, but theoretically a lot of stuff about aliens, like if an alien were to exist, this would be the qualifications that they would have to have. Like this is the part of, what they would be. This is what would make them an alien. This is what they would have to do in order to get here. That kind of stuff. So it'll be cool to talk about it. Cool. And then I want to get into a little bit of Skinwalker Ranch. I want to tie that in a little bit too. Which we're gonna do for sure. At some point, we'll do a Skinwalker Ranch episode.
How's going as Killer Ernie with your Krampus, right?
Yeah. Right now it's just kind of annoying because there's a blendette.
Oh, the blended.
Oh, and I just stepped in my own trap like an idiot.
It'll go off if you step in it?
Yeah.
Man, that would fucking make me mad.
Yeah. Do any of the big not YouTubers, fucking streamers, yeah, that you watch that do that play Killer, do any of them main Trapper?
Not Starva. He's fucking gnarly.
Gnarly.
He just fucking he's a dude from Spain. He fucking just recently had a charity stream where he had people pick his builds.
Okay.
And he had some crazy ass shit. People gave him some fucked up builds and he was doing good still. Of course, there's the Fat Myers one where you make Michael Myers stupidly slow. And nobody does good with Fat Myers.
Fat Myers.
I think that's what, if I'm not mistaken, that's what Juan calls his dick.
Oh, what up, Fat Myers?
You want this Fat Myers?
Oh, what up, Juan? What's going on, Bubble?
What was that Oscar Mayer song?
Oh, I wish I was an Oscar Mayer wiener.
My baloney has a first name. That one?
Yeah, that's what Juan sings to his dick.
My man meat has a first name.
It's Fat Myers.
Fat Myers.
I don't know why I made Juan sound like he uses one of those fucking machines because he's been smoking cigarettes his whole life.
Hey guys, what up? What's
it's
going
Fat
on?
Myers up in this.
It's
oh,
me.
Scott Ronson.
It's me, Fat Myers. Isn't Scott Ronson dead?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Explain the talk box.
Hello, it's me, Scott.
Sterling?
Scott Sterling. The man, the myth, the legend.
They are on this gen.
Fucking 230 average, Reese McGuire. Holy fuck.
Oh shit, I missed it. I want the blendy.
You need a blendy.
Did you ever see that movie with Terry Crews called Blended?
Oh yeah. The cherry panties.
Oh, I forgot about that part. It's okay. It's not with Terry Crews. It's with Adam Sandler, but
Yeah.
Terry Crews is in it.
We
This
found
is
the hatch.
something blended.
It's one of Adam Sandler's newer movies. This was actually pretty good.
Yeah, not as good as Hubie Halloween, but pretty good.
Hubie Halloween's phenomenal.
I'm not gonna get into it. I like it, but I'm not gonna go that far.
Well, we watched it. We were with Beth and Josue and this girl, and we were like, "What the fuck are we gonna do, dude?" We were dead because we got fucked up the night before. And
Son of a bitch.
they were like literally people were falling asleep and we're like, okay, we're being lame, like what the fuck are we gonna do? And we were going through the movies and shit, and then Ernie was like, Hubie Halloween, and I was like, dude, fuck that, I'm not gonna fucking watch Hubie Halloween. And then Ernie was like, well, what if we turn it into a drinking game? And I was like, yes, we're gonna watch Hubie Halloween. And so we turned it into a drinking game. It was fucking awesome.
What did you guys
So, like,
think?
So every time he uses his thermos,
Oh
you had to
fuck!
take a drink. Every time you saw like a new celebrity, like a new one of this, you had to drink. You had to drink. Every time he wiped out, you had to drink, or like wiped out or got scared.
Yeah.
And then we had shots, but I don't remember what. Oh, if he ended up getting the girl at the end of the movie, he had to take a shot. And then if Rob Schneider, no, if David Spade and Rob Schneider both, or when they showed up, you had to take a shot. We kept thinking that David Spade was gonna be like the killer guy, the psychopath or whatever.
Yeah.
And it ended up being fucking Rob Schneider with David Spade's hair. It was fucking awesome. He said he was on this podcast called Smartless that I listened to. It's Jason Bateman, Will Arnett, and Sean Hayes, and it's awesome. Like, and every week they have a different guest on, and obviously because they're all like famous, they have fucking amazing guests every week. Fucking Paul McCartney, fucking Ricky Gervais. Fucking Conan, like they have a bunch of badass guests. And one time their guest was Adam Sandler, and they were asking him about it, like what is it about this stuff that like makes you want to make these kinds of movies? Like, do you enjoy making these more than you make like enjoying like serious movies or whatever? He's like, no, he's like, I like them both. That's the thing. This, like, you guys have to understand, I got to make this movie like with all of my friends. Like, it was just me and my friends hanging out making a movie. And also I make movies for my kids. Like, I make movies that my kids like. My kids' friends like them, so like my friends get to, I mean, my kids get to think that they're cool and that kind of thing. Like, and like, it made me respect them a little bit more, because like fucking Jack and Jill is like, okay, this is over.
Yeah.
But yeah, it made me like be more okay with that stuff, I guess.
Well, I killed 3 of them. That works.
On the Silent Hill map?
Yeah.
Nice.
You wanna run Survivor? I'm down.
Sure.
Whenever.
Little collab.
Yes, sir.
It's 10:30. I have to do this
Is Juan
annoying.
getting out?
He said he was gonna get him, but you know how Juan is.
That's true. True that.
Cool.
Cool. No doubt, no doubt.
Oh, Gibby's getting on.
Gibby.
Gibardo.
Jesus, see
What's
it.
up?
Name this tune.
Um,
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna sing it, but without like actual words. I'm gonna use like words from like The Sims, like. That's it, right,
So I initially thought he was trying to sing that song, the "Why do birds suddenly appear when you're near?"
okay,
But that's not what he was singing.
yeah. Fuck. I don't. Okay, let's do it one more
Give
time.
you my dirty little secret.
Is that what you're singing?
Yeah, that's what I was singing.
Oh, shit.
But obviously
That-
not that part.
Damn it. I love All American Rejects too. I may still do, but
I saw him at Club 101. I was so underneath.
I saw them at Warped Tour, and Efren's ex-girlfriend Kaylee kissed the main singer.
oh nice.
Oh.
Yeah. Before I knew who she was. I don't know how it came, because we were all like chilling at their apartment one time, and I was like, someone played it, and she's like, "Oh my god, I love them." I was like, "Yeah, I saw them at Warped Tour." She's like, "Me too," and I'm like, "It's crazy. I saw this one girl like she kissed the singer like during the signing, and she got all excited. She's like, that was me."
Holy shit, dude! She was hardcore. Like, I mean, when they were younger. Let's fucking move on, shall we?
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious on what is she now? Not hardcore?
No,
Bitch.
no. I mean, when she was like, she was like fucking wild. Like, and like now she's like very mild.
She was spicy. Now she's
Bland.
okay. Hi,
Give
Gibby.
it.
Hello, everyone.
How you doing, sir?
Good. How about you guys?
Hanging in there, buddy. Hanging in there.
I saw All American Rejects for my first rock concert.
Ever?
Yeah, like not my first concert ever, but my first rock concert. Yeah.
Mm.
They were one of the bands opening up for Fall Out Boy. It was from first to last, All American Rejects, Hawthorne Heights, and Fall Out Boy.
Damn.
Out there in New Mexico, the what is it? The Aggies?
New Mexico State at the football stadium.
Yeah, Las Cruces.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Fuck, dude. I wish you would have gone. Or were you fucking there? When we went to wrestling with Alonso?
Oh yeah, he was there.
Oh,
No,
You were there, right? No.
Was he?
It was me, you, Alonso,
Money
and then
and Manny.
Money and Manny, yeah.
in Las Cruces.
Yeah.
Yeah, at
Yeah,
the,
no, I
the
wasn't
Pan Am
there.
Center. It was fucking great, dude. Fucking, it was Seth Rollins against John Cena.
The first time.
Was the main card and shit.
And then the next time was Dean Ambrose versus Rusev.
I didn't see that one. I wasn't there.
Yeah, you were. Because remember after that one we ran out to
Oh,
avoid
yeah.
traffic.
Okay. I thought you meant the next, no, yeah, I remember losing my fucking mind for fucking Moxley, aka Dean Ambrose. The Lunatic Fringe! But, when it was Seth Rollins versus Cena, dude, there were so many little fucking kids there.
Yeah.
And they were obviously all about fucking Cena. And the collective effort from, like, everyone that, like, actually, like, you know, like, the adults that actually love wrestling to fucking, it was completely equal. Like, Let's go, Cena. Cena sucks.
Little kids were like devastated because the whole
Dude.
card we were like with them, like on all the wrestlers that they were going for.
Fucking rooting for New Day. Fucking rooting for
Daniel
like,
Bryan.
Daniel Bryan.
Go ahead and play a match without me. I got
He has to jerk
what's it
off.
called? No, I gotta get the game update.
Oh, jerk off, huh?
Is that what they call it now? I gotta get my game to
You
update.
Here's
saw
a
my-
lotion bottle pump.
saw my penguin outfit. He's like, "Ooh, shit. That's a fucking penguin right there."
Penguin.
That's Jesus in high school. That's
Talking
Jesus
about,
now
bro.
still, actually. He's still
It's
fucking...
fucking me now, bro. What are you talking about?
What are you dissing penguins for?
I'm not.
Fucking love penguins.
That's why he nuts to them. I just bought my... Well, I didn't buy it. My mom bought my dogs 2 fucking toys of penguins.
Oh, nice.
Fucking sick.
Oh,
Buenas
Juan.
Juanito.
What's good? What's good?
Juan.
Ready up.
I am ready.
No, not you. Ernie.
I was getting some water.
Oh, from the cooler.
Cooler, coach. He's been in the cooler.
H2O.
Gatorade. Water sucks. It really, really
sucks.
It was a fucking classic.
It really is.
Yeah, it's a fucking great movie.
What does he
Remember
tell his
when-
mom? Like, she showed me her boobies or something like that.
She showed me her boobies, and I like them too.
Ah, Vicky Valancourt.
Fucking Vicky Valancourt. Fucking, you remember when Bobby Boucher showed up at halftime and the Mud Dogs won the Bourbon Bowl? The Skidliodo.
Where he's like, I love Arnold. I love Arnold. or at the fucking, at the party when he's eating the fucking muffins with the frogs in them.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Take a scotch and water, hold the scotch.
Did
you just make a joke?
Bobby?
Bobby. Why, yes, I did.
Have you seen anybody? Have you seen any? I see a lot of guys, a lot of girls, and I see a lot of guys too.
Oh.
Last night I was with my mama and Coach Klein at the same time. You are
You would
bad
fucking
boy.
remember that one.
Oh man, it's a fucking good movie.
Oh. Fuck, man.
What are you oohing about?
Fucking.
No, Colonel Sanders, you're wrong.
No, Colonel Sanders.
He's singing, was it is it Young Ma or Young M.A.?
Ooh.
Yeah.
M.A.
Ooh,
M.A.
you got a Stephanie, I got a Hippany.
Ridiculous.
Jesus is attracted to her.
To who?
Well, y'all don't fight, y'all
that
don't
Young
fuck
M.A.?
back, bitches?
Whoa. What kind of live there,
I
buddy?
mean, I would. But, I
don't
wouldn't call them that.
Oh.
I would call them beautiful women.
Son of a bitch.
Oh my god. So, dude. Look, there's only one person watching, and that's me right now. Y'all are fine.
Well, it's not even calculating that right, because I'm also watching.
Oh.
Not only that, but this should stay saved. So
Yeah,
somewhere
but
down the line, when Dr. Jesus happens,
oh my god.
they're gonna come back to this shit.
I'll have a new fucking screen name by then.
I thought you said you were gonna have a noose. I was like,
I know, right there.
Oh.
Goddamn, just went straight to the
Like-
dark end.
Not
I like
really
your
worth
style.
it there.
Oh, no, I'm gonna use the noose to jerk off.
It's gonna be a tiny noose.
He's like in the meeting, and they bring up the first part, and he's like, "Nah, you took it wrong. I would never say something like that." And then they keep listening, and he's like, "Yeah, use the noose to jerk off." Oh no!
You're not helping your case, Doctor.
That part I meant. To be fair. To be fair. I was playing a character.
Do you think you would be able to ever do that?
What?
Autoerotic asphyxiation?
Yes, sir.
No.
Yeah, mine's also going to be a hard no, but I think it's like a fear thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like in the Whitest Kids, where he dies, and then his,
Yeah, exactly.
his ghost is trying to like get the fucking porn out of his pocket, and he like swings his arm, and it goes like thumb in the butt. So he dies like with his like hand on his like fucking wiener and his thumb in his butt while he's hung.
What the fuck was that movie?
There's
Hanged.
gotta be a name for that.
That I had never seen before, and I was like...
Miss March?
Like, yeah, Miss March. Fucking movie's ridiculous, but it's also
I haven't
very
seen
good.
that in forever.
I hadn't ever seen it, and then Ernie was like, "You never seen it?" Boom, puts it on a fucking...
I saw it when
Michelle
it came out in
said,
theaters.
"I see how it is. Thanks for the invite. Did you not invite Michelle, Josh?" Let me check. You didn't? No.
I'll take care of that right now.
Whoopsie.
Oh, you did it?
I said it.
Okay, cool. My bad. My bad.
Did you guys already discuss?
Nah, we've been just
Nah,
shooting
nah,
the
we're
shit.
waiting. We're waiting for Michelle, and now I'm gonna wait for Michelle to say we were waiting for Michelle.
I just have one question about
Just
that.
wait till she gets on and be like, "Alright, boys, great discussion. So I can end this now."
Well, she's
Get the
probably
fuck outta
listening
here,
because
A-boys.
she commented.
Wow,
Oh
that's right.
shit!
Shouldn't
My
listen
bad.
in.
I really was waiting for Michelle to talk about it though.
Excuse me.
Outside. Come on, bro. Really?
Ern Sapien. It's Sapien or Sapien?
Sapien. Why you putting my business out there, dog?
Yeah, bro.
Let's
Why don't
just
you just
name
fucking
these-
say? Why don't you just fucking say
Alright.
a social security number too?
God damn it, Jesus, you took my fucking joke.
That shirt reminds. That shirt reminds. You guys seen Boondocks, right? The cartoon.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen Boondocks.
Yeah, there's R. Kelly the singer. Yeah, my social security.
Dear Santa, you's a bitch. No. Dear Santa, you's a bitch ass. Censored.
Say it, Ernie.
Trigger.
He's quoting. He's quoting.
No, let's not say it, quote or not.
Hi, Michelle.
Guys, our most valued member of the podcast has showed up.
There you go.
I'm glad Gibby's on.
Don't fuck.
Oh, that's not what we're talking about?
No, I fucked it up. Also, Michelle, we can't hear you. You think we can?
No.
Are you fucking kidding me? That's fucking inside.
Is it a Ouija?
Yeah, I'm already getting chased.
Yeah, it is.
Oh shit.
They're on me now. God damn it.
Well, they're probably coming towards me now.
Oh, he just mended me.
I just got myself a new leather jacket.
No!
Jesus.
Was it Jesus?
Yeah,
Thanks,
he always
fucking
calls
buddy.
me out about a leather jacket that I wore back in the day. So I went and bought my character a leather jacket.
I just
Oh,
want
I
you
thought
guys to
meant
know
like you.
this Legion outwitted me.
He's a bunny Ouija.
Hi, Michelle.
I like how that's her, the first thing she says.
What's up?
It was all Josh.
It was my fault. I'll admit to that, but it wasn't on purpose, sir.
Is he still down there with you?
No.
Oh, motherfucker. He knew I was gonna come down here too. You son of a bitch.
So I guess I'm gonna die because one's all the way over there.
Wait,
Bro,
where the hell are you?
why am
Oh,
I still?
crap.
I'm still like on a loading screen. Oh, it's because I hadn't.
I'm going to the fucking basement.
We both are, buddy.
I'm coming.
Oh,
It's so hard. Wow, man.
I'm about to struggle. This one's just standing there. Just kidding.
Ah, shit.
Oh, we got shitty teammates again, huh?
Yep.
We're getting the worst
Is it-
teammates this morning.
are you guys running 4D? Or
No.
is Gibby not on yet?
I'm still not on yet. I'm still waiting for it to finish.
Yay, she got me. Okay, cool.
Can you get back up one?
No, but
Oh.
but I got that one perk where I can crawl away. It doesn't benefit you, but
Yeah.
it's cool. Oh no, stupid bunny, go away, leave him alone.
I got the
Well-
blind, so that works.
Guess we can get started. So have you guys heard the news? So
McDonald's
we,
McRib is back.
yes. I'm not a McRib guy, but
I want the Taco
a
Bell.
lot of people are. That's good for them. Fucking, I've never had the nacho fries.
Oh, they're fucking delicious.
Wait, what?
Nacho fries from Taco Bell are coming back December 24th.
Put that on your Christmas list.
Taco Bell's nacho fries?
Everyday just fried like nacho? Like literally that's it?
No.
What? Why haven't I eaten those?
They
Sorry.
are-
Dude, they're
They
so
slap.
fucking good.
They
Yeah.
slap so hard. They're like French fries, but they have like the picture the Dorito Loco taco
Okay.
crushed down into like a powder,
Jesus Christ.
so the fries are dusted
Keep going.
and then they serve it with a side of hot cheddar.
Mm-hmm.
Slaps.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're
Bro,
healed. You're healed.
Huh?
You're healed.
They even have it like where you could get like a Nacho Bel Grande style, like but just fries. It's fucking good.
Jesus. Like I need to gain 10 more pounds.
Yeah, but also
Bel Grande.
aliens are real.
Also, real quick.
Aww. Yay.
Ah, damn it!
Damn you guys.
That was just fucking stupid.
Well, so I already I told if someone was listening, which they probably weren't, but if someone's re-listening, we very briefly was just telling Jesus like the very basics. I didn't even get to like the most interesting parts of it, but essentially what happens here is that there is an Israeli commando, 90 years old, but in his career, this would be like the equivalent of like Colin Powell or someone in that upper echelon of the military and their government echelon, whatever, of the military and the government in Israel. And this Maines has come out and said that aliens are real. They're here. They are interdimensional. Donald Trump knew about them and wanted to expose them, but the aliens knew that he would fuck it up, and so they didn't want that to happen because they feel like humanity is not in a place where they could accept alien beings. They have technology that can save the Earth and save humanity. They have negotiations with the humans, including different places on Earth where they control, but also a base on Mars that's inhabited by both humans and aliens that work together. So on the heels of the fucking the UFO sightings on the heels of all of the big developments this year that we've had with aliens, this comes at a very interesting time. So before I get into other people's, what they might have to add or what they want to discuss, really quickly going to point out the obvious here. Yes, he's 90. And so we don't, I mean, it wasn't reported, but could he be fucking senile, dementia, those kinds of things? Yeah, of course. That's obviously a possibility. From what I heard, this is not the case. From what I heard, he has all of his faculties. He's very sharp, and is alert and aware. And so to just write this off as fucking, you know, the words of some nut is unfair. While that being said, obviously there's a lot that we need to learn and see in order to give this more credit. But I think if you're a fan of aliens, if you're obsessed with aliens in the way that I am, then he's saying all of the right things. He's talking about population centers. He's talking about interdimensional beings. He's talking about control without hostility, which is the only part that I don't think a lot of alien. I'm gonna say a word here. A lot of alien experts are not going to acknowledge that part as being something that's plausible. Most alien experts would say that if they're here, they have hostile intentions. And so, but nonetheless, very, very interesting. And I'm definitely already on the road to telling a lot of people I told you so, starting with my parents, who said that I was crazy for believing in aliens, but then they believe in God. So, and that's what I have. I know Michelle did so Michelle, Juan and Jesus have done no research on it. Is there anything that I missed that you have?
Not really. Everything I read, like just general articles, and I was on multiple subreddits. I will say a lot of people are also kind of pushing that. Forgot the name, but someone, I don't know if it's that main guy that you were talking about, just has a book that's coming out, so they're trying to push it, or publicize it more by doing this. Did you see that at all?
No, I didn't.
Okay. So I saw that, but again, it was also that tying in with the whole, like, oh, like, this guy, he's 90, you know, like, oh, the crazy's coming out, like, all that. So a lot of people talking ill in that way as well. Which, you know. Another thing, I just had a question because the whole thing with the interdimensional,
right?
The idea that they're interdimensional beings.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is just my own questions. As someone who also was quite obsessed with aliens growing up, I did kind of take like a little break. I felt like my anxiety was getting to me, and I was starting to think about certain things too much. And by a little break, I mean once I got like an adult and started doing things, like I was like, okay, maybe I don't need to worry about that so much. But I do feel like my anxiety attacked me a little. But explain like I'm 5. Can you explain the whole interdimensional being versus I guess there's also the idea of like extra dimensional, and if there's a difference, or like the whole like other dimensional, intradimensional. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so extra interdimensional and extra dimensional are not necessarily interchangeable, but to us they would mean the same thing. And so interdimensional means that they go between dimensions. Extra dimensional means that they exist in the 4th or 5th dimension.
So in this
and so on and so
case, are they saying that they are extra dimensional or intra?
Extra because interdimensional. They're not interdimensional because, or okay, they could be. They could totally be.
They could be, but like it's specific to like what we're talking about. Because okay, so the reason I'm asking is because again, like I said, I was reading like different subreddits and I was going through the comments and a lot of people were arguing about that and how that's specifically kind of how you were saying like you had to tell your parents like, oh, see, I told you so, and other people, right, that like were deniers that can't believe like other, beings can exist, etc., right? But within those comments, people were arguing those words, how they're different, and how like it has to do specifically with the term being used in these articles that came out in this news, right?
Right.
And how a lot of people are calling bullshit because they use this term instead of the other. So within reading all of that, I got a little lost. And I guess I want to know your personal input, and I guess if you know more about that, or if you've ever heard people arguing because of that.
Yeah, absolutely. So, the idea of being extra dimensional would you can also say that if we can see them, right? This is the discrepancy. If we can see them, a lot of people are like, well, of course they're interdimensional. Like they exist in another dimension, yet they can be in our dimension. Where a lot of people are saying, where the extra dimensional people are saying, okay, but how do we know that? So we in the third dimension perceive the second dimension, right? So how do we know that it's not the same thing? Where in the fourth dimension, they can see the third dimension and even manipulate and inject themselves into the third dimension, but we, in the same way that the second dimension cannot interact with us or manipulate the third dimension, we would not be able to do it there. So could they be extra dimensional without being interdimensional? Absolutely. Could they be interdimensional without being extra dimensional? No, they couldn't be. Because if they are outside of our dimension the other way, or then they couldn't not be extra. They would have to have some kind of element in their dimensionalism that we would be missing. And obviously because we're in our dimension with our reality, we don't know how it works. 1 step up, 2 steps up, 3 steps up. Maybe once you get to the fourth dimension, those beings can travel between all of the dimensions. Who knows? But as far as our reality is concerned, we can only say that they exist extra dimensionally. And the biggest kicker here is that a lot of people think that dimension is somewhat detectable. The meta universe is under the physical universe.
So
and in some perceptions could be perceived as a dimension in itself.
I have a question.
Yes.
Does that mean they can like for instance, right now, like I'm sitting in my room, like on my doorway there can be like an alien in the fourth dimension, and if he chooses to, he can reveal himself to me right now?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the idea, yes.
So what's the difference between that and, I guess, would it be the same thing as far as like a parallel universe? Or is it something completely different, like another dimension versus a parallel universe?
Because the parallel universe is essentially like just like
the same
a
thing.
Twin version. Yeah, like, I understand that.
Minor changes.
So you're yes and no. The parallel universe is, obviously something adjacent to ours, but it would, if we could prove that there were extra dimensions, we could then prove that there are such things as a parallel universe, and vice versa. If we could prove that there was a parallel universe, we could prove that things
There's
exist.
A multiverse.
Yeah, well, that things exist inter and extra dimensionally.
So that also leaves me with a question of like, but I guess it doesn't make sense if it's a different dimension, but like as far as like if it was a parallel kind of thing, would that make them extraterrestrials, or are they just from the same fucking world but they're just in different I don't know if you get what I mean. Like different.
Yeah. So if they could just, they've always been on Earth, but
just different dimension of Earth. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean.
No, so the idea is that they're extraterrestrial as well. So could they have been here for a very, very long time? Yes, but the idea is that if you were in the fourth dimension and you were living here the whole time, the third dimension would be manipulated in a grander scale. They wouldn't be able to just live all over the planet and have this technology without our dimension realizing something is going on, in the same way that the second dimension is manipulated by our activity in the third dimension.
That leads to a question of mine that's gonna be kind of silly, but I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm legit like curious now, because if this shit is real, all those claims, and you're gonna laugh, but like all those claims of people who, you know, they've had encounters with like the Men in Black, would that shit pretty much turn out to probably be true then?
My sister has had encounters with men.
Oh my god.
See,
so
close
happy.
encounters of the first kind. Close encounters.
She's had all these encounters with the Men in Black. Is that not what we're talking about?
No,
Bubba.
you're talking about black men, not the men in black. Not the black men in your sister.
Oh, goddamn it. Alright, well, thanks for clarifying, guys.
Lordy.
Josh.
Straight derailed him.
I don't know where to go from here. So, yes, Juan, a lot of that stuff wasn't a silly question. The reason that I answer that way is because I have believed those things for a very long time. The episode in Roswell, the Men in Black, I mean, obviously a lot more secret organizations than that going on in the world. And that's the thing, is that people look at aliens as being like, alien culture is a very American thing, but it's not an American reality. It's just that other people have actual problems. So I was talking to somebody the other day, and they were like, you know, aliens and ghosts are not problems of people of color, because people of color have actual shit to deal with on a daily basis. And I think that's true in the sense of, I think people of color can be privileged, but it's a privilege thing where you would be privileged. You're privileged if you have the time to sit and worry about aliens, which, I mean, I do. So, very grateful for that. But people like in Peru or Venezuela don't have the luxury to sit and worry about these kinds of things. So while alien culture is very American, again, the reality of aliens or what would be perceived as the reality of aliens is not American at all. It's global. And so if you start to do research, you can find all this crazy shit about very Men in Black kinds of things that have existed all over the planet.
Yeah, because same with the whole ghost thing. I also feel sometimes that, I believe in ghosts, but at the same time, I'm like, what if it's like fucking, like another dimension kind of slightly opening, or, something going on like that, where people are seeing ghosts, but maybe it's people who are not even dead, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I've had that kind of, I guess, idea about that, but I don't know. I've never done any kind of research to really...
Well, so the meta universe, the metaphysical universe, is under the physical universe, and so they have done metaphysics and quantum physics. So, the quantum universe. I'm sorry, I've been saying that wrong. The metaphysical universe is over the universe, and the quantum universe is under the physical universe. And under the physical universe, in the quantum universe, they've been able to find a lot of really crazy shit that's kind of hard to believe. And one of those things is that when you die, when you die, your energy, and some say it's carbon, but it's more than that. It's heavier than that. So your carbon and other particles in your energy stick together in the metaphysical universe.
Oh my god.
And they clump together and they stick together, and it's hard to tell for how long. But a lot of people think that is some kind of, not proof, but a lead into ghosts and what ghosts could look like.
Manifestations and all that.
Yeah. And a lot of people also think that that's proof of some kind of afterlife. Because if we exist after we exist, then I mean, what's another word for it? But afterlife, yeah, exactly. Thank you, Gibby.
You're welcome, buddy. I got you.
I like to phone a friend. I like to phone a friend.
Oh, god damn it.
How's the game going here, boys?
I keep blinding the guy, but these guys are getting.
Did I answer your original question, Michelle?
Yeah, definitely. There was just so many comments I was reading with like intra-dimensional, extra, this, that, and that. I was just like, please stop. Like, I got to a point where I was very confused, and I was like, I'm just gonna ask Josh. And so, another thing, what you were talking about, how, you know, this idea of like ghosts or aliens, it could be like, you know, people of color, you know, like that whole argument you kind of made, right? Mm-hmm. So I have a quick little story. So my grandfather, my maternal grandfather, he was an interesting guy. I mean, he's still around. He hasn't passed away. But when I was younger, he and I were really close. To this day, we still like, you know, talk. Not as much because I haven't seen him. He lives in Mexico. But he was I guess like the head director of the mathematics department in the university in Chihuahua City, and he actually moved up to like being basically overseeing university mathematics departments at different universities in Mexico, meaning he traveled a lot. Quick side note: he had a Freemason ring that he actually gave to me, and he told me not to tell my grandmother that he gave it to me. And, you know, it's like the compass with, like, the thing, and it has a big-ass diamond in the middle. And I remember once talking to him about that, and he was very vague. And he was like, no, we would just, you know, we'd get together and talk about stuff and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, so again, he's Mexican, right? I kind of made that clear.
Yes.
Going back to that, he once told me this story. Again, that was just a little background. But he once told me a story. He was in Mexico City. He was at the university there. And a flight of his was delayed because I'm sure you guys have heard that, you know, oftentimes you see these like orbs, right?
Oh, yeah.
Flying around in the sky there. And it's gotten to the point, so I was talking to him about this, and I was like, again, I was significantly younger, and I was asking him, I know, it's so boring.
Not that.
Oh, no, sorry, no. I got fucking down again.
Yeah, he got hit.
No, I'm fucking with you. That was just perfect timing. But anyway, he just said, or rather I asked, I was like, what the hell, like, why isn't everyone, like, there, like, just trying to, like, figure it out, like, I was kind of scared, like, I didn't understand, etc., you know, to which he kind of just stopped and looked at me, and he was like, in Spanish, of course, told me, like, people that live in this country have bigger problems to deal with than some lights in the sky, and I was like, what do you mean? He's like, think about it. So when you were talking right now, that kind of, like, clicked in, like, yeah, no shit. Like, you know, Mexico, they got bigger shit to worry about than, like, some lights in the sky. It's not hurting them. They're just gonna live with it. It's like, oh, hey, look, our friends are back. Like, whatever. Like, let me go try to feed my kids, or let me go try to, like, deal with this. Or, like, oh, shit, I have a store and I have to, like, pay the fucking cartel's money this month, or whatever, you know, the case may be.
Yeah, of course.
And then another thing, I took a science fiction literature course once, and something that I was reminded of when you guys were talking right now, it was, my professor said it, and he said that essentially science fiction, and the reason I bring this up is because we're talking about extraterrestrial beings, interdimensional, like, you know, all of that parallel universes, right? And that's all prevalent or shows up a lot in science fiction, whether it be literature, films, etc.
Mm.
And one thing he said is that essentially science fiction, movies, film, literature, art, whatever, is just life, like amplified. Like certain aspects of life being amplified, whether it be like issues with sexuality, with politics, with race, with etc. Thoughts on that kind of idea pertaining to this specifically?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that the biggest parallel here is you're going to get a guy like Kurt Vonnegut. You're going to get a guy like Kurt Vonnegut's my biggest example because other science fiction kind of doesn't always do it for me. But Vonnegut does this thing. So in the Sirens of Titan.
Perfect. I'm so glad you brought that up. Continue.
Well, so in the Sirens of Titan, you have very extreme characters. You have a guy that's like overly sexual and overly all about himself. You've got a woman that's a prude. You've got an interdimensional space traveler. And I think that all of these characters are extreme versions of you know, everyday life people, but the problems that they have and the problems that come up are very human. When they're stuck in that place that has all of those little squares that are alive and they make different noises and they sing songs, and you take them away from this like noise that they feed off of this noise, this tone, and as soon as you start taking them away from it, they die. Like, that doesn't sound like a human thing, but it absolutely is. You take something away from its home, it's going to start to wither. Whether that home is a person, or that home is a place, or that home is an occupation, or whatever. Like, those things are going to be... It's going to wither and die. And Vonnegut does a great job specifically of talking about human things in everyday life in the scope of science fiction. Yeah. And so when we get to a different
Real
place,
quick, Ernie, right here is the hatch. Okay, just
I know.
When we get to a place where we're talking about aliens and when we're talking about people's perception of those things, I find it really hard to believe. I think that if you understand mathematics and you understand how big the universe is, which understand and comprehend are two different things. I don't think we can comprehend how big the universe is, but I think we can logically...
Lenny's trying to leave you.
And so what we find is that it's infinite, and that because it's infinite, there has to be something else out there. There has to be, and that's what Vonnegut addresses. Is, you know, he does it with Martians, and they're just humans, right? And they come to Earth to be slaughtered, much like the sacrifice of Jesus and all that kind of stuff. And he's making fun of all that stuff, of course, but no, I think that's like a great thing.
Yeah, no, and specifically to that, I was actually talking to one of my good friends about that specific novel. Like, I think this was yesterday or the day before. But basically, she dates a lot of white boys, let's just say that. And they all tend to be, because she lives in El Paso, a lot of the times they're in the military. And she's starting to have these issues like, why is everyone I date like this, and blah blah blah. And she just graduated and she was going to school, and she read the Sirens of Titan, and we had like revisited that conversation the other day, and she was like, dude, it's like, you know, like Vonnegut knew what's up, like he was in the military, and you know, he has these characters where they have like something implanted in them, and there's the people in charge, and they're just getting brainwashed and blah blah blah, like making the connection between like people in the military getting brainwashed to believe like XYZ, but like to this extreme extent. And I was like, yeah, like that's the idea behind science fiction. It's like something like as small as that, like the fact that you hate all your dates on like Tinder or whatever, but it's being amplified to this degree.
And conditioning,
and
you know,
yeah, like all of that. So I love that you brought that up. And I totally agree. I think it's almost, it is selfish to not believe that there could be something. Like, it's very like, oh, it's just us and that's it, the end. Like, no, bitch, come on.
Yeah, I find it that people, and again, my mother, I think, is among the smartest people I know, and she's all about God and doesn't believe in aliens. I don't understand it, but to each their own. But I do think it's ridiculous when people think that something's out there, even if all that Men in Black stuff isn't true. But bringing the conversation up a little bit, maybe alien movies, favorite alien movies. I know I said this episode wasn't going to have any structure, but I want to bring this. I want to get everybody back involved because I think there was I heard some snoring when we were talking about interdimensional things.
No, it wasn't.
I was that fucking. Just been me breathing hard. I'm sorry.
Fucking give it.
I had one of the fucking.
Situation.
I had one of the sickest runs of my life right now when you guys are doing that. Like
the talk brought you into the fucking zone.
Yeah, I think so. Because I fucking ran that fucking Bubba over the whole fucking map. Like, twice. Like, I lapped him twice.
Fucking Bubba. Favorite alien movies? Talk to me.
I mean, Men in
Favorite
Black is
alien
obviously,
movies?
like, the biggest one, right?
Which one?
Men in Black?
Yeah, I think that Men in Black 1, actually even 2 was fucking sick.
I mean, Fourth Kind obviously is in there.
I'm gonna go with Close Encounters.
For me, that's it is for the Fourth Kind.
Yeah,
Link the
Fourth Kind is
Crackhead.
fucking great.
I just felt like the Fourth Kind got it fucking right, man. Like, it wasn't... I don't know. It was just fucking great. Like
It was freaky as fuck, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
dude,
that's Alice's favorite, like, fucking horror movie, actually.
Dude, yeah, like, it's so unfucking nerving, like, especially if you believe that aliens exist, and, like, talk about getting all this stuff right that the aliens, like, like, alien experts or whatever get, like, think. Like, if you are real into aliens and you watch that movie, you're like, fuck you guys, man. Like,
yeah, it leaves you with chills. You're just like, oh fuck.
There's
that's exactly
a movie, right? Like, it came out. Like, I don't know if it was the 80s or 90s, and I guess it's based on this dude's book or recollection about him being abducted by aliens and whatnot. Then it turned out that I guess they caught him like in the lie or some shit like that. But apparently, it's actually a very good movie. I haven't fucking seen it.
I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Let's see. Hold on. I'll show you, and it's actually pretty interesting.
Paul with Simon Pegg is a good one.
Dude, fucking Paul.
Everything Simon Pegg does.
Or Independence Day.
Mm.
Would you consider The World's End an alien movie?
Yes.
That's a good one.
That's all
I thought
right.
when you asked, you meant specifically like from the Alien franchise.
Oh.
So I was
That
like
too.
thinking that route, and I was like, I wanted to mention Prometheus because I kind of
nice.
hated it, but then I loved it, and there was this weird back and forth. So I was gonna say that, but now that we're just talking general, fucking Signs.
Oh, fucking Signs. That movie
I
had me
quote the
terrified
entire
for the
fucking
longest
movie. Yeah,
I fucking love Signs too.
dude.
Talking about creepy, also like one of the creepiest, or like one of the creepiest alien things ever. They do a couple of them really well, but the fucking alien on the video that crosses the field or whatever.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Dude,
Or the scene like where they're in Mexico.
Yeah, that's one, the birthday party, and then when they're crossing over, and then when he puts the knife under the closet to use it as a fucking mirror. Oh man, the whole swing away thing, and it's just so good.
When I saw that movie, I was like young as fuck. So like, it honestly did scare the shit out of me. I was like, oh, what the fuck?
Also, I like the connection between like religion and like aliens in that.
Fuck yeah.
Like, I think that's a good way of kind of like, look, we're gonna take this really like broken character who used to be not a priest but what are they called? A reverend, thank you. And then we're gonna throw him in this like, this, I don't want to say world, but yeah, like this world where this is happening, and then he actually goes back to the church after that. I think, I don't know, I dug that, but also Prometheus. I want to just mention that movie again. Because I know a lot of people don't like it.
Yeah, I'm one of those people. But to be fair, I only saw it the one time because I didn't like it. And a lot of people are like, if you just go back and watch it in the context of Alien, it's great. And I was like, eh.
And if you watch it more so like following Michael Fassbender's, like his character specifically,
yeah,
like you will definitely. And I'm not like I said, I was kind of like when I first watched it, especially with like the whole abortion scene. I was like, this is really uncomfortable. I'm not about it. This is so whatever. But no, then watch it again, and I own the DVD now. So that just
holy shit.
It grew on me, but also Signs. Signs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say that movie's called Fire in the Sky, and
oh yeah,
it's from the '90s, and it's based on this dude. Yeah, this dude saying that in Arizona he was actually abducted by aliens, and they show like his whole, like everything he went through. Like he wrote a whole book about it, but to this day they claim, a lot of skeptics have said that that shit's a hoax, and there's like all this like back and forth about like did it really happen to him or not, or is he full of shit?
Wait, so question, just for like a fuck sake of it, like would Tremors be considered some type of alien movie? Considered like they're...
I think it's a monster movie more than anything, no?
Yeah.
Unless the sequels have gone into fucking alien explanations about it, because I never gone beyond like Tremors 3, I think.
Wasn't the newest one released like just this last year? I think Sasad and I watched it, and it's basically
it's like a cold one, right? Like during the cold weather.
No, like even more. Like I think it was released either the beginning. No, it was fuck me. It's maybe a year old, not even. It is. Think of, oh my god, what's the novel's name? The Most Dangerous Game, right? Like rich guy is
Hunting
trying to
people.
hunt. Yeah. So rich guy gets these things. I guess at this point they've moved them into a lab where they have the DNA. He gets them, creates them, puts them into an island, and now it's like overtaking and like basically he fucks it all up. So then they bring back the main character who like knows how to kill them and blah blah blah. Napoleon Dynamite, I forget the actor's name. He's in it. I feel so terrible. The actress from Orange is the New Black, like one of the cholas, she's in it. But yeah, I think it's yeah.
Oh,
Well, the one that's slightly taller.
that's not the hot one, but okay.
I think she's more attractive.
I think the hot one's the mom, that girl's mom.
Oh, she is pretty good looking, yeah.
She's cute. Yeah. But you know the two friends, right? So like the taller one of the two friends.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I know what you're talking about.
Anyway, that was the last one we saw. Fuck me. I think it's like on Netflix or something. It came out maybe 2019. Like I doubt it's a year old. But yeah, I think that kind of cements it that it's not Alien, and I think it is just like a monster movie. Because of the whole DNA thing that they talk about and how the rich guy gets it onto the island, etc.
I mean, that works. That kind of helps put it into
DNA.
perspective.
It also has me thinking
movie?
of fucking Cloverfield.
Oh, I love Cloverfield. And you find out that Cloverfield 100% is an alien movie because of the Cloverfield paradox.
Do you guys remember that movie Evolution with Sean William Scott?
Hell yeah.
That movie was dope.
That movie's fucking disturbing too, dude. Like, there's definitely parts of it where you're like, ugh. Like, ugh. Sean William Scott. Favorite Sean William Scott movie?
American Pie.
Goon.
American Pie for sure.
Yeah, I love American Pie.
It's the shape.
Hey there, you fucking cockmunchers!
Oh my god, you fucking scared me. Ooh. Jesus Christ, my dick is hard. I mean,
What?
Man, y'all don't even know.
Shit,
That
even
whole last,
Stranger Things, they pretty much deal with opening a fucking dimension, so...
Yeah. That's a mind flare, though. Would that be considered an alien? I don't think so, right?
No.
Nah, mind flayers are like.
Would
the
it be
whole-
an interdimensional creature, though?
Okay.
Yes, that part. Yes,
Who's he staring
Oh,
at?
stop it.
but I mean the
Well,
definition.
at
of
least...
the definition of alien is not interdimensional.
Well,
The
I didn't
definition
fucking blow
of
it.
The definition of
Okay,
an
I
alien
blew that
is
one.
extraterrestrial.
Okay, shame me. Alright, I...
Either way, I mean, if what that man is saying is true, then it kind of... I think it would put some people's minds at ease to know that, I guess, aliens are working with us rather than trying to fucking annihilate us. That, or we are their bitches.
I'll go
Well,
for
that both of those things are true. I mean, like, it's
Hey,
good
I'm
that
no
they're
one's
not,
bitch except my wife, okay?
Same.
Worse.
Is that worse?
Yeah, it's worse.
Oh, God.
So, Heather, is she an alien from what planet?
From the planet HDT.
Hush.
God.
Yo, get off my fucking Kool-Aid!
Fucking,
Damn it, Mike! Leave me alone! Oh, you...
So, what do you guys, like, hope? Do you hope that that shit is real, or do you hope that the man is just talking?
That's most likely real, dude. Like, the thing is, like, I can't believe that there's no such thing as aliens. Like, there's no way that we're alone in the fucking universe. Like, there's no fucking way.
Yeah,
I
I
mean-
agree. I don't think we're that special to where, like, I just feel it's somewhat, I guess, arrogant to think that, hey, we're like the only living fucking things in the whole entire fucking universe or multiverse or whatever, you know?
Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Good movie.
When I think of
Ooh,
multiverse, I think Dragon Ball more than anything, to be honest.
yeah.
Sasset and I just finished Dragon Ball Z. Like, well, he watched all of it. I would like check in once in a while.
Watch Super, they literally go and fight like 12 different universes.
Nice.
And there's fucking time travel and all kinds of shit.
So, I know you guys added me like 45 minutes late, but
We hadn't talked about anything though, as far as the subject goes.
yeah.
Well, Jesus got here like 30 minutes in, and then Juan and Gibby got there after that.
But that's beside the point. You're still 45 minutes late.
So 45 minutes late. No. The whole, as far as that article or this news that came out, right? Have we mentioned the whole how Trump knows, or rather was informed, but so he has this knowledge, but he was like urged not to say anything
So-
to not cause like mass hysteria. Jesus Christ, I can't.
So
speak
he
today.
Here's my
wanted to
problem
tell
with
people
that.
about it?
Here's my
Yeah,
problem
he
with
did
that real
want to.
quick. You just said that Trump is knowledgeable.
No, he was in this because someone told him. That's the only reason. So in this specific, very, very specific case, he has this knowledge because it was given to him.
God
He was
damn
also told not to do anything with it because
I don't know.
he has
I
a
have-
way of spinning shit that's just
I have
like,
that heart, I
terrible.
believe.
Fucking
And that was
Trump.
my next thing. Is like, yeah, like, you know, the presidents of the United States tend to be have this knowledge, or rather are given certain knowledge, and what they do with it, you know, whatever. But specifically, what I read is he was told not to do anything. You really think they even trusted him at that point? Like, with all his, like, random ass
So that-
tweeting
That's what.
and...
That
All
was
of,
my
like-
thing. I just felt like they would be like, "All right, guess what? Aliens are real." He's like, "Trump, put the fucking Twitter down." No,
Put
you're
your
not telling
fucking
their.
foot in, like, no, yeah. And I mean, here's the thing, maybe it's like not a rule, but you have to be told. I don't know.
Oh, fuck.
If you're the
So-
president.
I'm just
So,
kidding.
as much as like I'm anti-establishment and I don't think America's like the greatest country in the world and all that
No,
stuff,
it's fucking not, for
Um,
sure.
but we are the leaders of the free world, regardless of like if you whatever way you cut the pie, we're the leaders of the free world. I mean, is the military budget egregious? Yes, but it means that we still have a lot of power. No matter what the economy looks like, no matter who's president, we are a world power, and we are not China, because China is not a member of the free world. So, being in the position that we are, the president has to have known that there are aliens, and then once they were like, this guy is their fucking president? Okay, well, we have to make sure he doesn't tell them. Because, and I think the way that he put it is that the way that I understood it was that they encouraged him not to do it because of how shitty he is and how bad the year has been. Like, they just didn't think that humanity was in a good place to be hearing shit like this. And that part, I mean, I can believe that, where they just thought he was too shitty to give the news. I mean,
yeah, he's not the best at like giving breaking news to people, because it would just have been so blunt and so just like, or even not blunt, but he would have just like outdone it in a way of like
taking credit, like I discovered
like
aliens,
of course,
guys.
yeah, like some stupid shit like that, and it just. But yeah, moreover, I was thinking exactly that. Like, okay, we're already dealing with this pandemic that he refuses to kind of acknowledge in a sense, and he's getting angry that the news just talks about that. So now it's sort of like this on top of everything, and a lot of people are like, no, it was just like the timing and everything. Yeah, I agree. It was more like everything else going on, but
the aliens did not want to come here because the taxes were too high. And then I became president, and I brought the aliens here.
The alien master has called me and let me know that he is going to reveal himself.
Fucking asshole.
Ah, motherfucker.
Melania's an alien, I promise.
She looks like a fucking alien. Okay, here's the next question. Would you bang an alien?
yes.
Wasn't that the whole point of the Area 51 raid?
Give
Yes.
me die.
Oh, clapping alien cheeks.
Yeah. If they look like humans, I mean, that should be a possibility.
Bro, fuck that. If aliens are real, I don't want them to look like humans. I want them to be like 9 feet tall, green and shit.
Actually, so you'd fuck Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z.
Hell yes.
He can play my Piccolo.
Hell yeah, baby.
That's another thing too. I believe that aliens, like, if should they exist, that they more than likely could actually look a lot like us. Like, why should they look like those creepy Hollywood monsters?
Like a more evolved us. Like
Yeah, I mean, I'm going back to Dragon Ball, but like Saiyans, they look like humans. They're just from another fucking planet, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I get that.
Superman, too.
I've always kind of just liked this idea of like, oh, they're like short, they're green, they have big eyes, and
They got huge penises.
probably they're superior, so
Well,
Watch,
that's
like,
great.
COVID be the aliens fucking, like, put, like, an embryo in all of us or some shit.
Dude,
Daddy
don't tell
chill.
that to the anti-vaxxers, because they'll fucking believe it.
You're just adding fuel to them.
Y'all motherfuckers giving birth in 2025. That means some of us would be fucked right now, so.
I think,
Dude, the killer we were playing against, Boomer Mecha.
Boomer mecha.
boomers attract the whore.
Did you say Bomer?
Yeah, he did.
No, I said Boomer.
No, he said Bomer.
Nah, you
No, I said Boomer.
You said Bomer.
Dude, I fucking said Boomer.
He said
I
Boner.
heard boomer, Jesus.
Alright, whatever.
He got so bothered by that.
I also said boomer. I don't know what the fuck. I said I heard boomer, Jesus, and he was like, "Fuck you, dude. I don't give a fuck."
He's essentially saying your opinion doesn't matter to him anymore.
Like, all right, fine, I guess.
Oh, that's funny.
podcast
So, like,
hits
what
me
would you
different
guys
when
do
I'm
if,
not
like,
drinking.
you're chilling in your room, like, I don't know, say you're fucking jerking off or something, and, like, an alien's like, ta-da!
Oh,
And it's the
God.
fucking cockroach man from fucking Men in Black.
Oh my
No.
god. Michelle, no!
Hey there.
Oh, please no.
Fucking, are we glossing over the fact that Jesus said this podcast hits him different when he's not drinking?
Yeah.
No shit, huh? He's like more PG-13 right now.
I know, right?
All
We
angry
need
and
that.
shit too.
NY, what is it? N17 rating?
NC-17.
NC-17? There you go.
Oh, that's funny.
Get drunk, Jesus.
No, I got a meeting in the morning.
That doesn't mean you can't get drunk.
It's so
Damn.
fucking worse. I fucking hate being hungover the next day for work.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you can't be drunk.
I'm not gonna do it.
Damn.
Fucking,
This guy
yeah,
don't
being
burn.
hungover. You don't even burn, bro. Being fucking hungover at fucking Starbucks was the absolute worst.
Yeah, I was fucking dying yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to cry. I just wanted to curl up in a ball and just...
Well, you know, happy birthday. That's what your birthdays are supposed to go.
It was
Wait, it
worth
was your
it.
birthday?
Yeah, it was on Monday.
Happy belated.
Thank
So
you,
we didn't
thank you.
We didn't even do any. We didn't even say happy birthday to Juan on the cast or anything.
Happy
No,
birthday.
We'll do it on we'll do it on the official, the non B-side episode.
The
not gonna
non-B
be.
side.
I'm not gonna be on that one.
All
Fucking-
salty.
Sober podcast Jesus is fucking dark.
I know, right?
Yeah, you're fucking...
You're mean.
Well, that's alright.
Look, I know I said
Let's
fucking
talk
boomer.
about the
Okay.
news.
Just kidding.
You said Bomer.
I said fucking boomer. You don't know what I said. I fucking said it. Okay?
boner.
Talking about boner. Boom, Lori right there. Oh, never mind. It's just Kate.
Why the fuck is it
Oh.
changing?
David King, give it to me.
Give it to me, babe.
Nice and slow.
Now I want to watch the fourth kind, actually.
Dude, fuck. I love that movie, but like it freaks me out so bad that I can't just like watch it whenever.
You know what? Yeah, I agree. I think it's a movie that I don't think I could just fucking... It's just...
Is it one of the
fucking
ones
weird.
that configures to the part that you have to watch it in the day so you don't get too freaked out?
Honestly, yeah.
Probably,
Or like
yeah.
at least with other people.
Just get alone with your
It's
thoughts.
because the thought of that shit really is fucked up, like... Especially if it has to do with your family being fucking abducted too and all that, like...
Or like mental illness, like people perceive like mental illness as like one thing when in reality you've been abducted by fucking aliens. And you're
Dude,
like,
don't even fucking tell me that shit right now, because
I mean,
my
you've seen
mental
the
illness
movie.
appeared out of fucking nowhere.
I mean, you,
Juan got anal
Juan.
probed.
you've
They
seen the
fucking
movie.
probed me, I gave up drugs, and I fucking... Holy shit. Thank you,
Well,
Josh.
maybe
Really
that's
should've
why
come up with that yourself.
maybe that's why you started doing the drugs, because you were trying to cope from being probed.
Oh my god.
Jesus. So there's this gimmick. Just looked it up. And it's basically, it's called Alien Abduction Insurance, AAI. And it's meant to cover your expenses if you're kidnapped by extraterrestrials. And it actually lists the AAI policies claim to provide medical coverage for like psychiatric care, tractor beam burns, alien pregnancy, the possibility of coverage for men and women,
Does it?
injuries from alien examinations, transporter psychosis, compensation for lost wages because you're not going to be in your job.
Does it cover your assets?
Well, it says There's other general financial losses, so
Sounds
if that
like
asset makes your money, or yeah, no, I was gonna make a joke, but it was terrible.
If that asset makes your money, Jake?
Yeah.
I mean, are you probing me to make a joke right now?
Have you or a loved one ever experienced hearing a sound when you put your ear next to each other's buttholes? You may have an anal probe in your ass. You may be entitled to some compensation. Fuck.
The fuck was that one?
It's the anal probe making him. It's like in South Park when they turn on the anal probe, it makes him just.
I wanna sing it, and sing it, and sing it. I wanna sing it.
The aliens
Baby fart
heard
with
Michelle
Jesus.
talking about the insurance. They're like, yes, yes, that's us. Sell it. One on. If you've ever been. The alien sitting right next to Juan in the fourth dimension is like, this girl knows what's up.
He's got his arm up his ass like a puppet.
That shit reminds me of the other guys.
You want to know why you were crying and hurting the other day? Because of me.
I'm your puppet master.
Where do you think your anxiety come from, boy?
What's your alien name, sir? Tommy.
What?
So it's not like Prometheus or... No, it's Tommy.
It's like, nah, bro, it's fucking Tommy, you motherfuckers making up names.
This is my wife, Jan.
Where do you guys think you got names from?
Oh, shit.
Oh, man. Now we're getting into it.
Is everything the
The
same
Greeks
in your
were our
guys'
bitches
world?
and the Latins.
It's like, yup, Uncle Ben dies in our Spider-Man too. God damn it.
God damn it.
Except in our world, Uncle Ben was a woman. King, 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 king.
And she sold rice.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
It was delicious.
Made in a minute?
Long, rice pilaf, long grain, broccoli, cheddar.
Everything in our world is a fucking ripoff from the alien world.
It's just slightly different. You
So-
want some Peppy Bizmilk?
Some Kurger Bing.
What were you gonna say, Michelle?
I don't know.
Oh, here they come.
I was reading that is it Edinburgh University offers a UFO degree on alien life forms entitled Astrobiology and the search for extraterrestrial life. That's a thing.
Badass.
You can get a degree in that. I'm going back to school.
I wonder if Tom DeLonge had anything to do with that.
Oh.
That motherfucker's been right all along.
Right? Can I get back in Blink-182, please?
I think it'd be the other way around. They'd be begging him.
They're the ones that kicked him out.
You know what I'm going for, Gibby?
I'm about to be running this bitch. I hear
Who is it? Oh, Trapper.
Fuck this place. I
Juan, are
lost
you going
the
for
run.
Gibby?
Oh fuck. Sorry, I'm almost done with the gen, but I'll go.
He's on me now. Oh, you fucking good play, you little bitch.
He was never on you. He had you the whole fucking time.
That's what we say about the alien with you, Juan. He was
Oh,
never on
yeah.
you.
He was always on you.
Oh, there's another fucking trap on
Mhm.
the entrance of the other side.
Yeah, he put them on both sides.
Imagine Trump actually meant to say he fucking hates aliens, but he fucking added the illegal alien thing on accident.
Well, they don't have a green card?
I want
They're
all
green,
the
doesn't mean they
aliens
have a problem.
out. Yes, Trump.
All of them.
Mexico, Ebelon 5. It's all the same motherfuckers to me.
Epilon 5.
Right? Like, what the
The
fuck?
New Mexico.
They might as well call Epilon 5 New Mexico. Full of rapists and murderers.
God damn.
Fucking hate that motherfucker.
Yeah, fuck him. If you're listening to this and you support him, I don't take it back.
No one listens to this and supports him.
That is so true.
Fucking, we've scared him off a long time ago with our liberal wearings.
Our liberal agenda.
For the goddamn media one. Fucking media with the liberal agenda.
So I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm on my laptop and I googled like extraterrestrial trivia so I can have some clever banter to talk about while on here. Since I was 45 minutes late, I wanted to make up for it.
Alright.
Sorry. Not sorry. So anyway, everything that comes up as far as Google searches is UFO trivia, yay! Though I said extraterrestrial aliens, I try to reword it, but UFO just keeps popping up. So we're talking
Fucking
about.
remember UFOs then?
Well, I was gonna say if we're talking about aliens, right? Extraterrestrials. Though Google can't seem to fucking differentiate that. And we were talking about traveling, interdimensional travel. I don't know how to properly word that. So I guess, long story short, I know, dude, I know. Are UFOs?
So every time you start talking, I get fucking hooked.
Sure, blame it on the woman. I see how it is.
Blame it on the hooks. Okay, internet.
So no, just what we were talking about earlier, just are UFO and aliens do they go hand in hand? Would you say no? Is that their only forms of traveling? Do all unidentified flying objects are they inherently alien?
Yeah, it's hard for me to say. Flight is such a fucking the air belongs to humans and birds. The ground belongs to a lot of people. The sea belongs beings. The sea belongs to a lot of beings, but humans and birds are the only ones in the sky. And so unidentified flying objects, I think that become inherently alien.
But alien, as in extraterrestrial? Is it because it's extraterrestrial, meaning not from Earth, that means all UFO then? Or all UFOs, rather, are extraterrestrial?
Yeah, I was saying earlier when Warren was asking about, the upside down in Stranger Things, the Demogorgon or whatever, yeah, those things are interdimensional or extra-dimensional, whatever, but they're not extraterrestrial, which is the definition of an alien.
Yeah.
And I just don't think that anything flies that humans don't know about, and so that makes them inherently alien. They can't be from here. They have to be from another planet.
I mean, just talking to the team play, I dropped a toolbox and there's a new part in it if you need it.
Nice.
Yeah? Sorry, I just...
That was
That was
good.
good. That's good. I'm fucking dead.
I'm fucking dead. I was gonna talk about Skinwalker Ranch very briefly. So there's a lot of Skinwalker Ranch stuff that ties very closely to aliens. People think that Skinwalker Ranch and aliens go hand in hand because of the kinds of things that happened and were seen there. I want to do an episode on it, so I don't want to get too into it, but I can tell you if you're interested not only in aliens but just the just the unknown in general. Like, you want very few things in the world are true mysteries anymore because of technology and the
Oh,
internet.
damn it, that's
and
not what I wanted to do.
but Skinwalker Ranch is very much still a mystery in the world. It's creepy. There's a lot of things that are unexplained. A man with an obscene amount of money took over Skinwalker Ranch and has tried to apply the technological approach to understanding the place and to get an answer for some of those mysteries, and he has failed immensely. Even with technology on his side and money on his side, has failed miserably in trying to explain Skinwalker Ranch. So check it out if you're into that kind of shit.
I remember
and we'll do
you
an
mentioned.
episode on it eventually.
I would love to talk about that because I know of it. I know the things. I've seen like short documentaries or YouTube videos on it. But you mentioned a podcast, Josh. The last time we hung out in person. Do you remember which one? You said it talked about it, like really kind of got into it.
The last podcast on the left.
Got it. Okay, it was that. Yeah.
Those guys fucking crush a lot of topics. They have this dynamic where the main guy, Marcus Sparks, just does an unreal amount of research, reads multiple books for every episode to get these fucking deep dives into some stuff. And he crushes that series. I think they do 3 episodes on Skinwalker Ranch. And he fucking crushes it. He just goes into crazy, in-depth stuff. So if you are interested in it, either you or if anyone's listening,
yes,
yeah,
I am.
I couldn't. No, I meant like audience members.
I know.
But
Yeah, Michelle's actually in the comments.
yeah, well, she was to tell us that. And dude, I don't know. I mean, maybe you were listening, maybe you weren't. But the whole time I was like, man, I wonder where Michelle is, and like, I don't want to start talking about this until Michelle gets here. Anyway, go check it out. Last podcast on the left. They do a lot of really great stuff, but the Skinwalker Ranch series, anything that they do involving aliens is very well done. They cover it really well, and they seem to believe in it. So it's not like they still joke about it, but they also don't like just tear it apart.
Yeah. I remember you mentioned that, and I wanted to be reminded because I have listened to that podcast. I just tend to skip around, and
Yeah, me
that
too.
topic's like eerie, but I'm about it. So
Dude,
I have it
it's so
saved though.
Like, you
No.
can tell there's not a lot of stuff that they talk about where they're freaked out about it. But, and you, like, anyone that I've ever talked to about Skinwalker Ranch, like, that knows a lot, like, stuff about it, no one's ever not freaked out. Like, like, if you know about Skinwalker Ranch, you're freaked out about it. And, where I just find, like, other things are, like Bigfoot and shit like that, it's like not everybody believes or is scared or cares at all. But everyone that knows anything about Skinwalker Ranch is fucking freaked out about it. And
I think they did a
aliens,
Ghost Adventures episode on it.
well, Native Americans won't even talk about it. Like, they won't talk about skinwalkers at all. Like if you bring it up to them, I mean, if they believe in it or whatever, like they won't discuss it with people because it's so fucking, it creeps them out so bad.
It's a straight taboo, that's why.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
All that shit
Just-
trips me
you
out.
just
Like all
end
that.
with, it's pretty great.
Yeah, I mean, I think it is pretty great.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking mysteries.
No doubt
That
about that.
shit is one of them. Bermuda Triangle's another. Fucking.
Oh, fucking
What else is there?
The Malaysian flight that disappeared.
The fucking ocean is like a huge mystery. So.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that fucking flight.
I forget the name, the like actual number, but that fucked people up for a while.
Have y'all seen these like Renaissance paintings with like little, like I think it's like the Madonna and something, and in the background there's like a little thing. It's like shaped like a little orb, and I guess historians don't really know, but it is. They claim it's in the shape of a UFO that like people. Yeah, they're claiming it's a UFO and like these really old paintings from like the 1400s. Have y'all seen them? They're kind of creepy.
I haven't, but it does remind me of the whole fucking like the Egyptian stuff, all that whole alien mystery behind all that, like the pyramid and all that shit.
No, I don't know what you're like. I've never even heard of that, Michelle.
I'm
Could
sorry?
you? I've never even like heard of that. Could you elaborate?
Yeah. Well, so it's just like these famous works of art. Think Renaissance. Think just the 1400s. Um, like even oh my gosh, the creation of Adam. Right? You guys can picture that. The
Yeah,
idea
God
that
and Adam touching fingers.
fingers, right? But have you seen like the weird shaped thing that God is in? It looks like this brain, but it also a lot of people like kind of argue like no, it's also well not just a brain, but it's also like it's resemblance to the human brain, and it's there to compete with the idea of God, right? Because at the time, the church was rejecting the idea of science, or like not idea, but like anything science related, right? Or anything
Yeah, they're like,
information
fuck
that came
that.
out.
Science
I
isn't
believe in
real.
science.
So Michelangelo purposely did that, and also in the Sistine Chapel, there's like little tiny orbs that appear. There's also an angel that's flipping off Pope Julius
Oh,
that you can
nice.
find. If you look that up, it's kind of hilarious. But there's one I'm trying to find. Here it is. It's called the Madonna with Saint Giovanni Vanino, and in the back right, you see like the back landscape, and right above the
Right.
horizon, you do see like this little orb, and no one knows. Like it's not a star, it's not the sun, it's not anything. It's
Damn.
just there,
Oh
and it's
shit.
from like the 1400s. Like it's not
Yeah.
part of a tree. Like it's not like it's just floating. It's just there. Um, let's see. There's more, and it's again all around this same time. But yeah, if you just look like
You
just
ran out of paint and
basically Google like Renaissance arts and UFOs or aliens, and then you'll see like all these examples of what art historians believe. Like they can't explain anything else, so they're just gonna say like, okay, maybe the artist saw a UFO and they just decided to add it in there.
Damn.
I think
I'll
also
check
that
it
have
out
you
for
guys
sure.
have you guys seen the renditions of what people think actual angels look like? Not like those like whole oh hey he's praying and shit, like they're like beings with a bunch of fucking eyes.
I want to say that it's super creepy, right?
Yes.
Like I think I've looked at it, but I can't recall exactly.
Yeah, so essentially like the whole thing is like that there's some pictures like if you check it out um like on Google, like you search up it's like drawings of actual representation of the Bible, like how the Bible says it. Like the way it comes out is literally just like wings with a bunch of eyes in it, and like it comes out. And if they put that into the
Oh,
picture,
what the fuck?
yeah, you see.
Oh.
I need to see
what
this.
am I googling?
I
um,
just said accurate depictions of angels, and I just threw Bible or Bible accurate depictions of angels.
yeah, and it's essentially it's just like a bunch of like eyes like staring out, and that like they don't have an actual form. So whenever they would appear like to people and stuff like that, people would always be like, "What the fuck is this?" And they didn't know how to react to it, and so that's how they went off on the whole like, "Oh, hey, let's kind of think they're gods kind of deal."
Tone it down.
That is eerie as fuck.
Damn it, my internet's being slow. Fucking dial up.
Kind of looks like an owl.
With like 12 wings.
Yeah.
I do not know.
That's
That
what I'm.
is freaky.
So I'm thinking like someone probably thought an owl was an angel while they're tripping on acid, and was like, "It's an angel." Dios mío.
Oh, what the hell?
So you assume they just speak Spanish and only Spanish?
I know,
people.
right?
One time I saw an angel, but he turned out to just be a fucking liar. His name was Angel Jr.
Ah.
We also knew
Yeah,
an
maybe he-
angel that was at your pool one time. You nicknamed him Stabby.
Stabby?
Stabby's name was Angel?
Yeah.
See if
Stabby's name was Angel.
see if we could commission him to trace this photo.
To stab somebody?
No, this angel photo.
Oh.
I knew an angel whose real name is Angle.
Angle? No, fuck.
His mom just misspelled it.
Oh my god. Dude, I knew a young man in elementary school whose name was Isabel.
I did too.
Did he
I
go to
went to-
Bel Air?
Well, in elementary school, I knew him at North Loop. He's a really dark
Oh.
cholo guy.
Yeah, he went to Sageland after I guess he left North Loop or maybe before.
He was like bald and
Yeah. I mean, there's probably only one guy named Isabel, so we're definitely talking about the same guy. And
Yeah,
obviously, I went to elementary school in your neck of the woods, so. Or actually, I mean, I guess it isn't yours, but Bel Air's neck of the woods.
it's the clown, by the way, and he's kind of special.
But yeah, that kid got hard bullied, but he would actually fight people, which was
Yeah.
good.
He was my
Like,
friend.
he would actually like he would fuck people up when they made fun of him, which I thought was good.
I was just reminded, I lived in Midland from like kindergarten to like second grade or some shit.
Mm.
And I had these two girls, they were twins. They were fucking terrifying. I hated them. Just because they were so scary, but their names are Megan and Morgan, and I really hated their parents for, like, I'm sure their parents thought that was so clever and cute. Oh, Megan and Morgan, no. They're like, no, you just made them sound even more terrifying. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Question, were they as terrifying as the twins from the Shinnen?
Probably worse, because they had,
Oh,
like,
shit.
they were, like, redhead, freckly, like, I was just terrified of them. My mom
They're like a
was
living
birthday
Raggedy
party
Ann and
once.
Andy.
Like Raggedy Ann and Chucky had a child. Like it was just.
Oh my god.
Okay, maybe I'm like thinking it up too much again. I was like in first grade, but still. And I just hated their names too. Their middle name was probably both Bailey or something. I just. I'm gonna stop.
Bailey and Haley.
Oh my god.
Megan Haley and Marley Bailey.
Yes.
Oh
Perfect.
god. Sounds about white.
Yep.
Fucking-
Speaking of terrifying, I have a question.
Go on.
What's your favorite depiction of aliens, like in film or like TV shows? Like the aliens in Signs or E.T. Like as far as like the physical, like.
Well, I fucking hope
aesthetics.
they look like E.T.
Mars attacks.
Oh, fucking Mars attack.
And which one's the most terrifying?
Fucking Mars attacks.
Again, most terrifying, like, you don't see them, but what they accomplish in the fourth kind, I think, is the most terrifying.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think the coolest looking would have to be actual alien.
Yeah.
It's hard to beat a fucking face hugger and fucking, like, that
The
shit was just
xenomorph?
cool. Yeah, like, the xenomorphs were just fucking cool. Like they're just the standard for, like cool looking, for sure, for me anyway.
Goku.
God damn it.
Kakarot.
In that case, I'll say Frieza because Frieza look fucking cool.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know, I like so
He
bad.
goes into a xenomorph fucking transformation pretty much.
What about? I mean, there were cool aliens in Men in Black, but they were just like so different that it's not like one depiction or the other, I guess.
Yeah.
The ones from The Simpsons.
Oh fuck yeah,
Is
dude!
it Kane and Kang or something like that?
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, those are fucking sick aliens.
This last gen's done.
Are we including the aliens from Futurama?
Oh shit, Zoidberg.
Yeah, those fucking. Fucking Zoidberg. Fucking. This is gonna sound bad. I didn't mean it this way, but I was gonna go fucking Jew.
Excuse me.
Fucking.
I'm
They're
trying
talking
to think
about
of
bringing,
like scary ones.
they're talking about bringing fucking Futurama back.
Again?
Yeah.
That'd be dope. I love
Everybody's fucking bored and looking for new content, so imagine they're about to like fucking bank.
Right now they're just rebooting the fuck out of everything, and I'm all for it.
I kind of hate it, but I also like it, so that
I
makes
love
me a
it.
sheep.
As long as it's done right, like Animaniacs is like solid for me.
That's
Dude,
what I've heard
been
from
so
everyone.
Good. Oh.
It might actually be better than
I
back
know.
then.
It's hard for me. It would be hard
I'll
for
go with Ernie.
like me to admit that anything was better than
This
actual
way.
Animaniacs, but I look forward to watching it because everybody I've heard says it's really good.
Fucking Dexter's coming back.
Dude, that show should have quit after like season 4.
Seriously.
Yeah, but that's why I'm hoping they do something to redeem it.
You're talking about Dexter's Lab, right?
Yes.
No, Dexter.
I know, bitch.
Kwani ran out?
Oh fuck, I did.
Dexter, why didn't you tell us about this lab? It turns out it's a fucking dog. Oh, that episode is so fucking funny.
You're all getting out, except maybe Jesus.
And
No.
then the musical episode.
That dude from
Connect and
Us?
attach this piece. Connect and attach this piece. Oh, dear brother, what do you have there? Nothing, nothing, you only see air.
Dude, I love the fucking Ego Trip movie.
You out, Ernie?
I mean, I could be.
It seems like I might buy him.
Yeah, just get out. This clown sucked. I was trying to get him
Yeah,
to
he did.
like chase me, but he didn't want to. The only reason he downed me is because I was just standing there thinking he was gonna be like, "Oh, I'm getting generous. Let's farm."
Say it, Ernie.
Nah, it's not worth it.
But do you watch Doctor Who?
I haven't actually.
I've tried 1,000 times to get into Doctor Who because I recognize what it is, but man, I just cannot fucking get into it.
I don't even know what that is.
All right, so this is the end of the podcast. Bye, guys.
Yeah, no, trust me, I've heard that a lot.
I understand why, because it can be sometimes a little soap opera-y, but when you get into like the adventures of the Doctor and their companion, and they do have like alien enemies like the Daleks, especially, like they're very just kill, 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 and that's about it. So, and they fucking hate the Doctor. So,
I've only seen one episode of it where they go to visit Van Gogh.
oh my gosh, no, we can't talk about that episode. I cry so much, and then I got to see like the main, like the sunflower painting when I was in Philadelphia at the museum, and I basically started crying because that was the first thing I thought of. I was a little bitch just standing in the museum crying.
So much of what I know about Doctor Who is because of Abed and Troy's Doctor Spacetime stuff. Like, these blowguns look like blowguns.
Yeah.
Fucking, I love that shit. But no, I mean, I've heard from a lot of people like, and trust me, I've tried. Like, I've tried really hard to get into Doctor Who. I just can't get into it.
It's cool. I just like the Daleks. I had to mention them. What do you think of films that are about aliens, but or rather, that they extraterrestrial life from elsewhere, right? I mean, again, it's in the fucking name. Sorry, I'm being very repetitive today. Jesus. It's okay, I only have a degree in words, it's fine.
Because we're sober, that's why.
I actually drank a paloma while I was waiting for 45 minutes.
Oh my
god. But anyway, like films that, basically extraterrestrials send life from there to Earth, but disguise them as humans.
Very specific, and I'm trying to think of an example.
The reason why I'm just scrolling through a list of films with aliens or having to do with extraterrestrials, and I forgot about The Man Who Fell to Earth with David Bowie, and that's kind of who he plays, and he basically just has sex throughout the entire movie. I really do forget the whole premise. If you haven't seen it, I recommend it. It's David Bowie being fucking adorable, and he just has sex with all these beautiful women. But he is an alien.
So that's like a male version of Species.
Yeah, actually.
I wouldn't mind that alien.
Yeah. Let's see, the quick little plot. Extraterrestrial crash. Well, this is like more of a crash landing. Crash lands on Earth, seeking a way to ship water to his planet. That's basically it, but there's a lot of sex in it. And David Bowie is said alien.
Damn.
So,
I never heard of it.
pretty trippy, pretty fun. You should watch it. We had it actually playing on the TVs at Eve. That was one of the films I would cycle through.
Damn, we should do an episode where we just talk about movies that were on the TV at Eve. Fucking... God damn it. Don't tell me what the name is.
Every time, Josh.
I know, but I'll remember.
Men in Black.
No. Fucking hell. It's one word. It doesn't fit.
It starts with an S. Ends with an L.
Symbol?
There you go.
Yeah, symbol. Yeah, I mean, we should definitely. I cannot. I can't get over that movie. I've seen it several times. That first time that we watched it, man. Like, very few times because, like, especially at Eve, like, I mean, if nothing else, like, you guys were there, so, like, we were talking to you and Caesar and, like, a bunch of people that we knew would go in and shit, so, like, it wasn't like we were going there to sit and watch movies, and Ernie and I watched that whole fucking movie, like...
On mute?
On mute, like, engaged, like, not even, like, casually watching, like, we were actually watching the fucking movie, and I was mesmerized, and I continue to be mesmerized by that movie.
It is fantastic. I agree. It's just beautifully written, and just, what the fuck, it's so good.
And then the first time that I saw Rob Zombie's movie was at Eve also. It's a
31?
number, but 31.
Yeah.
The first time I saw that movie was at Eve too, and I watched the shit out of that also in the middle of the fucking bar.
It's good.
Fucking midget, fucking.
Oh yeah.
Little person. Sorry, I'm sorry. Fucking.
Didn't we just have an episode about this?
Exactly.
Yeah, we did. I feel bad about it. But yeah, that was great. We should definitely do that episode. Fucking things we've seen at Eve.
You know what else we've seen at Eve?
No.
Oh my god.
Cuckoo. Do you know about that story, Juan?
Nope.
Or Jesus?
I don't even know what Eve is.
Bruh.
El Velvet Elvis.
Oh!
You for sure heard that.
No, I've heard it like that. You guys have never said it like that. That's fine. So,
We've said it as Eve lots of times.
but it makes sense. No.
You probably just didn't put them together, but yeah.
Yeah, no, that's how I was like, what are they talking about? No, yeah, I know. I definitely heard that. Sorry.
We're facing the twins, by the way.
Now
so
Michelle's gonna hate me for that.
there's this guy that frequents Eve. His name is Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Charlie.
Charlie Murphy.
Charlie is amongst the most annoying human beings to inhabit planet Earth. As long as we're talking about aliens, fucking like he is just the fucking worst. He is loud, but not. He thinks he's funny, but he's not funny. That for me, that's one of the worst qualities that a human being could possess. A good way to make me instantly not like you and never want to talk to you again is for you to think you're funny, but not actually be funny.
Well, fuck, my bad.
You fucking hate me then.
I'll just be quiet around you. I'm sorry.
You guys are all way too self-conscious. I would not have you in my lives if I didn't think you were funny.
Juan, you actually think you're funny?
God damn, I hate you sometimes. Because I don't even know how to respond. You fucking dick. Go on.
But he's a compulsive liar. He's a compulsive liar. He's a pervert. He's a wimp and a weakling, but he also somehow is he has braggadocio. Like he's just like he's the fucking worst. He's the worst. Like think of like the person that you don't want to see or meet.
Oh shit! It's the baby.
He calls everybody papa, or like fucking. It's just worse. Anyway, so the first time that Ernie and I met him was actually already when the plague was going on, and was it Ernie?
Yeah.
It was, right? The plague was already happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
And
after the first shutdown that we were able.
yeah, like right after that first shutdown.
Yeah.
And he came in and like we're being careful, right? Like I mean that's the whole point. And this fool is like walking up to everybody, talking to all sorts of people, fucking talking to these girls, fucking calling everybody papa, buying everybody fucking drinks, even though we asked him like specifically not to buy us a drink.
Mind you, like if you're at a bar, you should be like sitting the fuck down, you know, not walking around spreading your shit to everyone, you know. So like from my point of view, from my like position of like being the bartender, having to do that, like it is so frustrating. But because he's so like, I want to please everyone that is around me because that's the only way I can function. Like I know I'm gonna get a big tap from him, so it's this like fight of do I deal with this motherfucker? Do I just say no, bitch, not today, go home? You know. So it's anyway, continue, Joshua.
He that night I got sick of him like the second he walked in. He walked in, he was wearing a fedora, and that's enough for me.
Hey bro, where's my hug?
And,
Oh, that's a different guy.
Yeah, that's a different guy. So he walked in, he just rubbed me the wrong way immediately. And he eventually ends up, I'm telling Ernie the whole night that I'm going to punch him in the face. And then it happens to be that these two girls that were there end up talking. One of them is talking to Kukurukuku, and one of them is talking to Fat Joe Pesci. And Ernie and I are having a fucking ball. We're making up stories about these people. We're talking about like all this shit. But the only thing that we're able to notice other than how much he's like calling everybody Papa and making an ass of himself, is that every once in a while we hear one of two of his catchphrases. One of his catchphrases is "kukurukuku," and one of his catchphrases is "na na na na."
And triggering my anxiety right now. Like my natural instinct is just pointing at the door, like no.
Well, and so you can imagine these two catchphrases as like the word Smurf, or if you want to go Thundercats, Schnarf. Like they're just it's interchangeable with any noun vowel that you want to make, like be like Charlie, like well, you know, you want to come over here and sit with us. He's like, you know what, I could do a na 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 or a cuckoo. Or like when he's asking for shots, he'd be like,
yeah, that's how he orders as well.
You should have done it after he picked me up, Jesus.
It was too obvious that you were right there.
Like every order would always be like, hey ma, just give me a cuckoo with, just give me my na 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 on the side and we're all cool. And I'm like, what? I don't know what any of that means. Like, speak English, Charlie, please. Yeah, na 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 na. You know what's up, girl. I'm like, oh, god damn it, get out of here.
So what was a na 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 na?
I still don't know.
Wait, let me get that to him.
It's from a song.
Feeding him alcohol.
No,
like, are you talking about like what he
we
would
know
order?
what song it's from. We know what song it's from.
He doesn't know the song.
The No Limit.
Oh yeah, there's that too. Continue,
say,
Josh, please.
Yep.
No Limit by G-Eazy.
Well, so that night we said it to him. We were like, he was talking to us or something. We were like, yeah, na 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 na, and he was like, what?
Oh my god!
And then they played it. Someone played it, and he didn't notice like at all. Oh, was it Caesar that night?
Of course he did. Yes, I played it because he could hear y'all's conversation, and he heard him say, "What do you mean?" And that just blew our fucking mind. Like, this motherfucker's been. He doesn't. Sessa just, like, no, and Sessa just like runs to the speaker to change the music, and then it took him a minute because even like the girls that he was bugging or buying drinks for, I don't know, the ones that were like kind of, giving him some sort of attention. Like they were like, "Oh look, this is your song, right?" And he was like, "I don't know."
Suze, that shit was creepy, dude. I just saw that.
This is gonna sound crazy, Michelle, but I honestly think that those girls liked him or like enjoyed his company, because Ernie and I at one point were making fun of him real hard to one of the girls, and she did not seem happy about that. Like we were clowning on him, and she seemed off put by that, I guess.
I think they just liked that he paid, I think, over $120 on their drinks.
Oh my god.
Sorry,
well,
I don't want to be that person
least...
and saying like, "Oh, women don't do this and that," and blah. Like, no, like that was because he was trying to get them, get the phone number, the whole, all of that shit, and like.
He was trying to cuckoo, they're na 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 na. I mean, I'm very aware.
Maybe they were just being like, hey, this dude's actually cool. He bought us all this shit, so why are we gonna talk shit?
Because also it's like he's like a child, and it's like, oh, making fun of him would be like making fun of the nerdy kid without friends. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a fucking shame. One of the biggest chodes I've ever met in my fucking life. Fucking terrible.
But does he do his own original artwork?
I don't think he does. I don't think he does any artwork, first of all. But no, he's not as big of a. Actually, he probably is as big of a chode as AJ. Just AJ's a more personal experience of being a fuckhead. So I can't get over how much of a fuckhead he is. I keep forgetting we're live, but it's all good.
Should we end it?
It's okay. Charlie's not listening.
And if you are, Charlie, go fuck yourself.
God damn.
I don't know you, but go fuck yourself.
I'm down, Ernie. I mean, we can keep kicking it, but I'm down to cut it.
Sure.
So you're gonna end it with Charlie, go fuck yourself. All right, good night, boys.
Every episode of B-Side will end like that.
I got the baby here.
If you go where I was, as soon as there's a full purple toolbox.
As soon as it's too busy working on gens and blowing them up.
And getting stuck with the baby. We'll end up to this match.
For sure. Where'd you die?
In the
In
room,
the
like,
middle
right-
area, but that dude's right there.
Okay, this bitch
Are y'all
just left me.
drinking?
No.
I'm
The sound of
drinking-
disappointment with that.
I'm drinking very, very, very little. Like I've had literally one drink this whole time.
Likewise.
I just
I
had a
was about to-
truly.
Yeah, I'll have another one with you.
What are you having?
Steel Reserve.
Nice.
Fucking, I don't know. It makes me feel some type of way. Like a Christmas. It's like a
Christmas.
a seasonal depression drink.
That shit's what got me drunk for like the very, very first time ever in my life.
Steel
Kick
Reserve.
it!
Yeah, I was like, well, I was in high school.
The fuck, you didn't let me kick it?
You took too
The
long.
first time I ever got
Kick it.
drunk was fucking Don Julio
and
and Gatorade. I was drinking Don Julio and Gatorade.
I love that.
It's after you, isn't
Julio.
it?
It
What?
was so fucked up.
Yeah, because, I mean, how old was I? I was probably like 16, 17. And we were just trying to, like, get drunk. And, well, that was, like, the cheapest way, you know, to fucking... Like, oh, dude, just 2 of these, 3 of these will fuck us up.
Yeah, well, fuck yeah. You never drank before.
Yeah, exactly, so... And then we just kind of stuck to them for a while.
No, I didn't have my first Steel Reserve until I was in college. And then can't get enough Steel Reserve.
I think in high school I was drinking Bombay Sapphire and like different red wines because my cousin, who's my same age as me, his parents, that's what they would drink, and they had like kind of a wine cellar type thing, so we could steal wine without them fucking knowing. And in there they also kept all their gin because that's what they drank all the time. So yeah, the first time I got drunk was off of red wine and gin, and it was fucking terrible. I just remember
Yeah.
looking up and seeing my cousin like projectile vomit this like huge stream of like red, like that like red wine color, and I was like, oh my god, that's blood, he's dying. And it's like, no, we're just stupid and drunk. Yeah, gin and wine, never again.
I remember drinking a lot of fucking Mad Dog and then having one hangover and being like, well, I'm never drinking that shit again.
You ever have
And then- I don't know if I have after that.
You ever had Himadora and grape soda?
No.
I'm actually making a paloma
Josh
right
is like,
now.
Paloma.
Except
We
with
did that at-
mezcal.
We did that at Eptide.
Oh, God.
Oh, motherfucker.
You Kobe'd off?
Yeah, I go beat off right in front of her. Like she came back looking for Gibby.
Fucking MD 2020s in Tampico. Used to fucking drink that.
Apparently,
It's
MD 2020s don't stand for Mad Dog.
No, I didn't think they do. I thought that it was just like a nickname.
I thought they did. I was disappointed when I found out they don't.
What does it stand for?
I forgot.
Medical doctor.
Yeah, there you go.
You're gonna need a
Mediocre.
fucking metal doctor.
I don't know.
Ugh, MD 2020.
Mogan David.
Oh shit.
That's what it stands for?
Yes.
What are the odds?
Jesus.
Because Mogan David is a wine company. Based in
Ah.
Westfield, New York.
I wonder if Mogan David started that company being like, I'm gonna make the trashiest, cheapest fucking gas station wine that anyone could ever ask for. They're gonna think, the people that drink this shit are gonna think that Franzia is classy.
Yo, Franz.
Triggered.
Actually, did you know, if you're broke and you're trying to get your drink on, you can get the most alcohol percent with Franzia boxed wine. I know this because I was broke as shit and I was in college and someone mentioned that, so I looked it up and it was true. So I drank that all the time, and then I used to do boxed wine stands because why the fuck not? I was 19. That seemed like the greatest idea ever, and I still try to do them to this day. Except now I'm a little fancier and I drink the like black box, like boxed wine.
Oh.
Ooh, fancy.
Fucking did a lot of slap the bag in my fucking college days. And so I'm very familiar with Franzia.
Slap the bag.
Slap the bag.
Yeah. It's a drinking game, except that it's not a game.
No. Yeah, that's the best way to describe it.
It's like you just slap the bag and then you chug out of because the box wine is in a bag.
Yeah.
You just slap the bag and then chug as much as possible. But there's no goal or like you're just slapping a bag of wine. That's all it is.
It's just a
It's
way
kind of
of
like-
fucking drinking it.
Yeah, it's like sex, you know? There's no point,
much
you
can
just
you go
slap
through?
it and go.
Like, how much can you put down, like, just chugging it?
I can chug a lot of wine at once. Again, the problem with wine is the hangover, man.
Yeah.
So I try to, not. But Surf definitely put away my fair share of Franzia in my day.
Alright. So we're done with that match. You want to call it?
I mean, yeah, I'll probably stay on, but you can pick the episode.
The show. How do you guys want to end it? Fuck Charlie?
Yeah, fuck Charlie.
Fuck
you
Charlie.
You're listening, fuck you, little bitch.
Oh shit.